I've just done a video about putting the front of the Super Adventure S1290 KTM back together. I recently broke the brass windscreen shaft, so the whole front end has to be stripped down, all the fairings have to be taken off the sides. But this one's going to be a quick video about the heed crash bars and the AS3 Performance under tray, because I've had to make a couple of modifications to the under tray, nothing to the crash bars, and this is the first time I've used these bars. I know a couple of friends, they've had these bars before and never had any issues with them, and they are rock solid. Hopefully you won't drop your bike, but they've dropped the bike numerous times and they've never had any issues with regards to the bars not protecting the bike as they should do. So with that being said, I have already fitted mine, but I'll just go through it quickly anyway with you. So this is them. They are like a full side crash bar. KTM do the lower ones, but nothing that really goes up the sides. Now these come in orange and black, and are solidly made. That's the name of the company there, Heed, H-E-E-D. Obviously with them coming from another country in Europe, we have to pay import fees and that now in the UK, but it still turned out to be a hell of a lot cheaper than some of the other brands out there. I know quite a lot of people with this specific bike rate the Outback Motortech bars. I just prefer something that's sort of all in one, like these bars, because although they come in two sections, all of this around here is all one, that's all one, and then they join here at the top and then down here at the bottom as well. So it's just two halves, in other words. So what I'll do now is I'll go through the connection points. So here you have a big stainless threaded bar slash bolt that goes right the way through the swing arm. You don't have to remove anything, it just goes straight through the existing hole that's already there. These two holes here are designed for this plate, which goes there like that. I'll put that on in a bit. Your second fixing is under here, attached to the engine. It's just an M8 stainless bolt. Just goes over the top of the downpipe. Moving around to the front, as I mentioned before, you've got two fixings here where you join both of the bars together. Up here, I think where the auxiliary lights normally go, you actually have two rubber mounts which sit up in there, and a bracket which drops down, and that's just another anchor point for the bars which run along up above. Same with that side, and then a connection point just in the middle here. Moving right to the other side, it's literally exactly the same thing. That's one of those frame protectors fitted there, so you can't actually get through or see the bolt when that's up, once that's on. And then that's your final point there as well on this side, just another M8 stainless bolt. So yeah, all in all, cracking set of bars. Glad I've got them. I have been out on the bike a couple of times now on some tracks. There's my OEM ones just hanging up, and I have dropped the bike. The OEM bars, to be fair, did protect it. I just wanted something that obviously came up the side of the bike a bit taller. So what I'll do now is I'll fit the AS3 Performance skid plate. I'll do a quick time lapse of that and I'll show you what I've had to do and how easy it is to fit. I feel like I'm auditioning for something. So the AS3 Performance under tray. I've just shown you the heat crash bars. This is quite a heavy duty under tray. It has already been on the bike and it's since come off, so I've done some stuff to it. But this is it. Turn it around. There you go. That's the logo. AS3 Performance. And on the bottom side, it's got a couple of skid plates here. But it is 4mm aluminium. It's not heavy for a skid plate of that thickness anyway. Now, I mentioned I had to do some modifications to it. This is one hole saw, and that's the other, again, hole saw. Not the neatest of jobs. The skid plate has been designed to work with the OEM crash bars, and it does state that on the website. So it was a case of get it, try it, if it doesn't fit send it back, get it, try it, if it doesn't fit modify it. So as you can tell, I went with the second option and modified it. I haven't been in touch with AS3 Performance yet with regards to what it is I've done and whether or not it's something that they want to do in the future, but obviously I'll make them aware, or I'll give them a review on the intranet, because it's a quality made piece of kit. So one other thing to mention, which I didn't before, the brackets which come with the plate for the underside of the bike, there is 3 of them. You've got one here which fits to the original skid plate mount. That's literally just a piece of angle bar, really, with 2 fixings. The next one is here, which fits to the underside of the motor, drops off, and then you've got one fixing there and another fixing here, which are offset, and the final one is here. Now that goes up between the exhaust and the motor, and I'm not sure if you can see it through there yet, just in there. It can only go one way, so it makes it that little bit easier to fit it all. So there it is, all fitted. As you can see, this would have clashed here, so it's just a little bit of a cutout which goes round the bars there. And then on the other side, you can see again the cutout for the crash bars. But yeah, overall, really smart looking piece of kit. Just gotta put it through its paces now and see what it's like off road, but it's solid. Like, that's it for that one. Just a quick video with regards to the crash bars and the bash plate. Again, if you've got any questions, just drop them down in the comments, and I'll get back to you with whatever information I've got on either of those two items for this bike. So ta-ra for now.